day number 14 of the September Madness Automation Challenge, and today you may be asking, why am I on the Disney World website? Well, yesterday I promised you guys for a fully fledged version of that cool blueprint I gave yesterday because the API wasn't working, right? So that's what I will be doing today. Was this restaurant, apparently that's in Disney World, I don't know, called Docking Bay 7. It's like Star Wars based, alright? We've got a lot of information going on here that you could like, a lot of information that could be done on the call, right? I'm going to be doing this for a restaurant. So to do this properly, I think we have 4 main parts to do, but the first part might actually surprise you, so let's go into that. Right, before we start anything, we've actually got to create a voice for Star Wars. So you see, I've tried to do something, right? I'll show you them. Some of them kind of messed up, alright? Let me show you. This is my first attempt at C-3PO, right?
Hey there, this is Blandy. How are you doing today?
Yeah, wrong, completely. Next.
Hey there, this is Blandy. How are you doing today?
Close, but yeah, it couldn't really pick up a robot voice. Kind of, but not really. I didn't try to do Darth Vader, alright? Let me show you the 3 attempts I did here.
Hey there, this is Blandy. How are you doing today?
Yeah, so yeah, it's not really. All the videos I can find to train the AI is literally just like a bunch of people talking, so it kind of like merge it all together. Let me show you the next one.
Hey there, this is Blandy.
I don't need that. I don't need that. All right.
Hey there, this is Blandy. How are you doing today?
Yeah, so failures, right? That's not Darth Vader. That is not Darth Vader, right? Maybe the Scottish guy, but no, that's not Darth Vader, right? So I just did the Anakin, right? Because I just got the voice actor, you know, Hayden Christensen. I just got him just talking, and I trained it on that. So it sounds quite good. Let me show you.
Hey there, this is Blandy. How are you doing today?
Perfect. All right, that will work, and we're going to use that in our pathways. Here we are. It looks. We've used yesterday's one. I pack punched it a bit, all right, to make it good, right? So yeah, we've used the website to pass out the 3 menus, the breakfast, lunch, and dinner one, right? And we're same setup as yesterday. You want menu information, or do you want to make a reservation, right? But this time I can show you how it works because the API is back online, alright? So it's gonna first of all, let me show you the global prompt. So you're told the prompt, the Anakin Skywalker, right? They let me put a full stop here. They are actually like got to act in character, okay? So it will be creative, okay? So then it'll be like, I had to say something along the lines of this, just stay in character a bit, asking what they want, menu information or reservation information, right? So, and then let's say they say menu information, they'll be like, ask user if they're interested in either one of the 3 menus, and they'll specify the user will, right? Say they want to know what's on the breakfast, okay? These are all similar, so I'll show you one, right? Let's just go to breakfast. This knowledge base is static, right? So it wouldn't really change much, but if you want to do one for your business, you would rather, instead of like doing a knowledge base, you would link it like, always in the second part, we use a webhook to link it to something in our Google Drive. You would do that, so you could change it in Google Drive and it will like automatically change here, but these menus don't really change much, okay? So I've copy and pasted it in JSON format here. A lot of stuff going on. If you have yours, you'd put like allergies here, and you can ask questions about allergies. So all it is using is this whole JSON thing, right, to answer any questions the caller may have about the food. So it might be like, how much is rice and moon oats? It says varies, but you can look it up, small like that. But yeah, you'll think we actually have prices and stuff. So this is a small snippet. I asked chat to give me it, and the menu is not really widely accessible. So this is what it gave me, right? So it will answer questions about any menu question, any allergies, anything going on. We've got here. This one gives you the price. So yeah, these are all from the internet. So the information varies. Not much information that that aren't outdated, right? But yeah, so that's quite easy, okay? Just looks at knowledge base and answers it, okay? No backend really needed for this part because that backend's in here. And then these 3 loops, just like, have any more questions, don't move on until like the questions are answered, okay? And then it all come down here, and then this is a new one. I'm going to ask you to help. This is a new one. We're going to ask you to need to make a reservation, okay? So that means, say, yeah, it will just move on to the next part, which we will go over in a sec, right? But if they don't, say goodbye in character, and yeah, and cool, right? So let's say they want to make a reservation, or let's say they want to make a reservation up here. We're gonna say just give me the name, number, how many people you want, same as yesterday, right? So you don't need to store this here because we're gonna use the whole transcript being said in the backend to take those out. And I'm gonna show you like a little secret I'm using, so we don't have to waste scenarios on like waste chat scenarios, right? Cause not expensive, but it's still, you don't want to like, if someone's checking the menu, you don't want to like get their name and like something because you don't need their name, okay? But I'll show you that later. So yeah. give all the information about it, return it back to them so you know it's actually proper, and if they need to modify it, go back. Yeah, you see like the flow. Can't really see on TikTok, you can see there's like a direction going on here. Alright, let's just say they made the thing in there, they made a reservation and it confirms, we speak about it and they're like, yeah, that's right. It's actually going to go down here. Now this is our webhook. We did a little bit of this yesterday, but I can actually show you how it works. Okay, so let's check that. But let's check that against our calendar, and upon the completion, we'll send it back here, and it will compare this result, which is the list of all busy times, alright, and it will compare it to the reservation date you said. If they match, we go up here because they clash. Tell them a nearer date, or like make their own new date up, and then send it back to the top. Right? No clash, successful booking. Tell them successful, and then go down. Right. Now you might ask, how do we set up the booking? But first, let me just show you how I set this up. Alright, it's same as yesterday, but I'll go back over it. This is basically it. This is the date requested, which is the time of the call plus 1 month. Use those as a parameter to get all the busy times. Send them back. Create all the busy times into separate events instead of one group. Transform them into transform them into the ISO format, which is what is used by the Google Calendar. Put it back to one group, give it a name. This is the menu, right? You don't have, I put the menu in the knowledge base, but if you want to make yours like dynamic and stuff, just link your Google Drive, link your actual document in Google Drive, take everything and give it context, each column in your document, and then just give it a name. Put both of the variables, so the menu information and the busy times, put it all into one group, and then just response webhook, so it will send it back to the caller. This is how your caller will have all the information in live time while you're calling it. So this is how this is why it's very useful. Okay, I've seen people API calls to get the lifetime of Bitcoin and stuff. It's quite interesting, but let me show you what we do on the call end. This is where it gets a bit cool, right? Alright, so as you can see here, we've got a lot of things we learned over the past 14 days. We've got API call here, we've got chat modules, we've even got a filter going on, alright? We'll talk about that in a sec, okay? So, now, the call's ending, okay? So we'll send a bunch of information here. This will take out the information you want, which is, in our case, the whole transcript. This is concatenated transcript. So say the names of people talking, alright? And then we're going to give a name to that. And then we're going to do an API call, alright? So this API call is a post request, okay? And it acts like a chat module, right? But without the chat tokens, okay? This is why if you want to do this without chat modules, you can just use these API calls, but I'm doing mix to show you guys different ways, okay? So this one only has one question, and did I talk about the menu or making a reservation, alright? And it's menu or reservation, okay? Now you may ask, what if they did both? Because I told you can do both, right? It's just, you can do both if you want. It will return this menu by itself, reservation, or both, okay? Now let me show you the cool thing, alright? And then it will give a name to that, right? Menu reservation. It will either be like something, right? So to the right of this, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of chat tokens, a lot of Google Calendar stuff going on. So where this filter comes useful, okay? If there's any mention of a reservation being made, it will allow us to go through. If it's just talking about menu, no, the scenario stops right here, right? So let's just say they want to make a reservation. So it will make the summary of the concatenated transcript, taking out all we need, like the name, the dates, everything, which makes the next 4 have an easier job, right? Just look at the small transcript, take out the 4, right? Less chance of error. And then, by the way, the date and time is in that format I talked about earlier, so it can be used to set boundaries here in Google Calendar. Right, so here the boundaries are here, and it will create a Google Calendar event in our calendar. Okay, so enough talking about this. Let's go give it a try. All right, let's go.
Welcome to Docking Bay 7, Scoundrel, the best service station in the Outer Rim. How may we help you today, perhaps with information about our menu, or even to make a reservation?
Can we talk about the menu?
We have a variety of meals to choose from. Young one, are you looking for something to start your day, perhaps from our breakfast menu? Or maybe you're in the mood for something a bit more substantial from our lunch or dinner menu?
Can we go with the lunch menu?
Young one, our lunch menu features a variety of options from across the galaxy. We have the smoked Cardu pork ribs, Endorian fried chicken tip yip, roasted Endorian chicken salad, Batuan beef and crispy tapato, Peka tuna poke, Perjanad hot chicken tip yip, and Felucian falafel and hummus garden spread. Which one of these dishes catches your eye?
How much is the cake?
Young one, the chocolate lava cake is priced at $4.99, but I sense that you may be hungry for more than just dessert. Have you considered our lunch options? Perhaps a pizza or a salad to accompany your cake? Do you have any other questions about our menu?
I don't have any other questions about your menu.
Now that we've discussed our menu, would you like to make a reservation with us, young one? Perhaps for a specific time or date?
Yeah.
To make a reservation, I'll need some information from you. Young one, could you please tell me your name and the number I can reach you at?
My name is Jimmy John, and my phone number is 0204 449 07976.
Jimmy John, I've got your reservation details here. You've ordered the chocolate lava cake for $4.99. I don't have a specific date and time for your reservation as we didn't discuss that earlier. However, I do want to let you know that we have some busy periods coming up. September 15th from 1:15 p.m. to 4:15 p.m., September 18th from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., and September 20th from 10 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Can you please confirm if this information is correct, and would you like to schedule a specific time for your visit?
Yeah, I think that's correct. Can I have a reservation for next Tuesday at 6 p.m.?
Jimmy John, I've got your reservation details here.
You've ordered the chocolate lava cake for $4.99, and you'd like to come in next Tuesday at 6 p.m.
I just need to confirm one more thing. How many guests will be joining you?
3.
Jimmy John, just to confirm, I have you down for a reservation next Tuesday at 6 p.m. for one person, and you've ordered the chocolate lava cake for $4.99. Is all of this information correct?
Yeah.
Excellent, young one. I've checked your reservation against our calendar, and I'm pleased to inform you that next Tuesday at 6 p.m. is available. Your reservation, including the chocolate lava cake, has been confirmed. Is there anything else you need assistance with today?
Yup, here is the reservation. Let's go check it out. Everything looks good. Got the date, the phone number's going to be here. Even got the date and everything, right? So yeah, obviously you can be a bit more accurate, more specific. My thing was made, remember I'm doing this daily, right? So these are quite quickly made, right? But yours could be much better. Just take some time doing prompt properly and like get everything specifically you want, right? So you're not bad for one day's work, alright? So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope we see you on day 15, which is the midpoint.